Hey guys, DC Network here, coming at you with another video. So, 2 Mondays in a row we have breaking news, this time around being on the next animated series in the Star Wars universe, being Star Wars The Bad Batch. The show will be debuting on Disney Plus sometime next year. Now, if you don't know already, The Bad Batch is a group of clones that appeared in Season 7 of the Clone Wars that have special traits. Basically, one of them's name is Heavy. He can lift heavy, he's very strong. One of them is named Crosshairs. He is a good shot. One of them is named Hunter. He's just all around like sneaky and whatnot, so I guess they call him Hunter for that reason. And the last one is Tech because he's good at hacking and stuff like that. Now, these 4 clones were instantly fan favorites after the 7th season, and now we're going to be getting to see more of them. But you may be asking yourself, hey, DC Network, when is this show going to be taking place since the Clone Wars is over? So this show is actually confirmed to be taking place immediately after the Clone Wars ends. So it's going to be right after Order 66, presumably either at the end of episode 3 it's going to take place, or between 3 and 4. We'll just have to wait and see on that. But it's going to be very interesting to see what happens to the Bad Batch, since they are clones and they would have inhibitor chips. How will they get their inhibitor chips out? How will they survive, if they survive at all? I'm assuming they're going to survive since they're making a whole show on them, but it could be a Rogue One situation where they all die in the end. I don't think so though, because as we know, Echo joined the Bad Batch in the 7th season of the Clone Wars at the end of that arc, and I believe that there is a comic book series taking place all the way in either after episode 6 or a sequel era, where Echo is alive and he's working with bounty hunters, I believe. Don't quote me on that if that's the premise or not in the time frame, but I know it's much far into the future of Star Wars, timeline wise. So they'll probably survive this. I'm assuming Echo's going to be in this as well. This show was actually leaked by the same people who leaked the Rebel sequel, which we still haven't heard any word on. So what we know about it is apparently in some capacity Ahsoka and Rex are going to appear. We may end up seeing how Rex finds Wolf and Gregor. Maybe Rex is the one who finds the Bad Batch. Maybe he's the one who takes the chips out of their heads and gets it out of Echo as well. And somehow that could possibly connect to Wolf and Gregor. We honestly don't know. This is pure speculation. But this is something we could see. I mean, it is a part of that leak was that Rex and Ahsoka will be in this show in some capacity, not as main characters, but they will appear. So I'm assuming Rex is going to, like I said before, have a role in the Bad Batch, Echo, and Wolf and Gregor removing their inhibitor chips, but we're just gonna have to wait and see on that. Overall, I'm really looking forward to this show. I really enjoyed the Bad Batch as characters, and this just shows you that Disney and Lucasfilm took notice at how well the Clone Wars Season 7 did and how much fans loved the Clone Wars. That's why they're making this, to try to continue the story of these characters. Hopefully, it leads to them actually completing the Clone Wars, as I've stated many times before. If you don't know already, check out my video on that. The Clone Wars has 40 episodes that are going to remain unfinished as this current date and time. That could change in the future. Maybe they decide to make more Clone Wars to finish up the rest of the show. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, definitely check out that video. I'll leave a card up below and maybe in the description a link as well. Anyways, before I sign off, forgot to mention one thing. This series is being executive produced by Dave Filoni. So anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about this new series. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.